Hey folks, welcome to the mini concert. This is number 300. That sounds like a special number, but it's actually just a couple of zeros after the 3. But 12 more after this and we'll be at 6 years. So first song tonight is called The Sick Note. It was one of the original songs in mini concert number 1. Dear boss, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. At the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face is deathly gray. I'll get that in a minute. Let's start again. Dear boss, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. At the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly gray. So I write this note to say why Patty's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. To throw them down from off the top seemed like a good idea, but the foreman wasn't very pleased. He was an awkward sod. Said I'd have to cart them down the ladder penny hot. Now to clear away these bricks by hand to me seemed very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. In my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So when I had untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead. Hanging tightly to the rope, I started out instead. Sped up like a rocket, and to my dismay I found halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke my shoulder as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with my head. I held on tight though no one shocked from this almighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half its load 14 floors below. Now when those bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, what an outweighed the barrel, so I started down once more. I held tightly to the rope as I flew towards the ground, and then I landed on the broken bricks that were scattered all around. As I lay there moaning on the deck, I thought I'd passed the worst. But when the barrel reached the top, that's when the bottom burst. Well, a shower of bricks came down on me, I didn't have a hope. And in all of the confusion, I let go of the bloody rope. Well, the barrel being heavier, it started down once more, and it right atop me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. Yes, I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. Needless to say, I started out better on mini concert number 1 than I did on that one. So next up here is a song that was added since the original. This is Jim Croce. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware all that trouble. Stands about 6'4". Downtown ladies call him treetop lover, and the men all call him sir. Well, he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. Got a custom Continental, got an Eldorado too. Got a 45 gun in his pocket for fun, a razor blade in his shoe. Well, he's bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Friday night about a week ago, old Leroy was shooting dice. Went into the club, walked a girl named Doris, and my, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Leroy learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. Two of them took to fighting when they pulled him from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. So that is G. Dad Leroy Brown. That's for Brother Ron in California. There's another Irish folk song. Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He had a boat both rich and sweet, much a rise in the world, he carried a hod. Tim had a bit of a tippling way, with a taste for the whiskey he was born. Helping on his way each day to taste of the preacher every morn. Like Bulldog, now dance to your partner, round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun, but Finnegan's wig. One morning Tim felt rather full, his head was heavy and it made him shake. He fell off a ladder and broke his skull, carried him home, his soul to wake. Well, they laid him down upon the bed, wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, put a bucket of whiskey at his head and a barrel of porter at his feet. Oh, I'm pulling on, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun, but Finnegan's wig. Tim's friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she served them tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco, and whiskey punch. Well, Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you never see. Tell me before why did you die? Oh, shut your trap, said Patty McGee. Oh, I'm pulling on, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun, but Finnegan's wig. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy, she said, you're wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a punch in the cob, left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war did soon engage. It was woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruckus soon began. Black polka dot, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun, but Finnegan's wig. whiskey flew at him. In this stand landing on the bed, the whiskey smattered over 10. Look to see how he revives. 10 Finnegan rising from the bed, saying, "Where your whiskey around like blazing? Wondering, Jesus, do you think I'm dead?" Back on the gun out, dance to your partner, round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't it true I told you lots of fun? A Finnegan's wake. Back on the gun out, dance to your partner, round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you lots of fun? A Finnegan's wake. So that's called Finnegan's Wake. Let's see, next up, I guess I got Woody Guthrie. This one's way back. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Well, I roamed and I rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was singing. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall there, and it tried to stop me. Sign painted on it said private property, but on the backside it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of my way, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me the Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. As the sun was shining and I was strolling where the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. So that's This Land Is Your Land. Pretty sure that I've heard a story that Woody Guthrie wrote that because he was sick and tired of hearing Kate Anderson sing God Bless America. Next up is kind of a modification of a spiritual gospel song. This version's the irreverent verses are from Pete Seeger. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew Pete Seeger verses. Let us pray with Aphrodite. Let us pray with Aphrodite. She wears a see-through nightie, and that's good enough for me. So give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us pray with Zarathustra. We'll pray just like we used to. I'm a Zarathustra booster, and that's good enough for me. So give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us worship with the Druids. They drink fermented fluids, running naked in the woods, and that's good enough for me. So give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. So that is Give Me That Old-Time Religion, and that is mini concert number 300. Thanks for coming.